Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we discussed about the dashboard. Let's continue the video. So, what I'm going to do is, now let's back to our project. Now here, go to the routes web.php. Now you can see here route middleware. Here where our inertia plugin has been works. With the inertia plugin, which will be produce this dashboard. Okay, this all the files should be getting from the inertia plugin. This all the view files, we will view folders and file structure we are getting from the inertia. So the inertia, right? The inertia, it will be rendered to dashboard. Okay, you can see here. Okay, here group route get dashboard. If you type this particular link, if you are typed like this dashboard, it getting the return the inertia render this dashboard. Which dashboard? This dashboard. It will be rendered. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, instead of that, I want to display my dashboard. This dashboard I want to display. What is the dashboard you have created? This dashboard we have to return. Okay. So first we'll test that. So here function start. This function is started here. Function is closed here. Now here, instead of return inertia render dashboard, let me test that. Here we have to remove this one. We have to test this. We have to test. File, save all. Let's back over here. That's our dashboard. This is that. Here test should be displayed. Here test should be displayed, because what I did here, in the inertia we have just return when the request is coming /dashboard. Here /dashboard, it should be displayed. It will be written. Inside this function should be written test. Now if you want to return hello, if you type hello, file save all. Here hello should be written. Now I now need to return this text. Instead of that, we have to display the dashboard. Right? We have to display the dashboard. So how to do the text? So first what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to go to type the dashboard. You have to return the dashboard. So how to do the dashboard? You type dashboard controller class index action method. You have to write the index action method. Okay, this simple stuff we have write over here. Okay, we have to return the dashboard controller. This controller we have to create into our, this is the app folder. Inside the app folder we have a HTTP. Inside HTTP there is a folder called which is controller. Inside the controller we have a admin controller. We have all the related controller files there, right? So here we are not going to create this dashboard controller inside the admin folder. We have created outside the admin folder. So here, so first we have to give the link. So here you have to give the path where your dashboard controller resided. So you have to give the path. Use app /http /controller /dashboard controller, right? Dashboard controller. We haven't created the controller yet. Okay, we'll create the controller. So here app http controllers dashboard controller. This controller I'm going to create. Let's save all. Now let's go to the control section. When the request is coming like this, dashboard, it goes to the controller which is a dashboard controller. So we are controller name is wrong. Controller, okay, dashboard controller. We have to go to the controller, dashboard controller, index action method. If you write like this, it goes to the dashboard controller index action method, right? So we have to give the path over here, right? Now after that, we have to go to the controller folder. This is a controller folder. I'm going to create a new controller. Select the controller folder, right click, new file. What's the name of the controller we are going to create? Dashboard controller .php. Press enter key on your keyboard. Your controller has been created successfully. Now here we have tried the code to the controller. So you have write PHP tag, open PHP tag, and close the PHP tag. Here, first I am going to implement the namespace where my controller resided. Inside the app HTTP controllers, here my dashboard controller. So you have to write namespace app, you write app slash HTTP slash, you have to give the controller, right? After that you write use app slash HTTP slash controllers slash controller. So here we have tried app HTTP controllers. We have to extend this controller. Which controller? This. So that we have tried here this controller. This controller as another file controller. We have to extend the file, extend this controller. So we have to write a class, create the class dashboard. What's the class name? It's a dashboard controller. Dashboard controller extends this controller. Extend this controller. That's it. Now I'm going to create the class simply. Now inside this class, I'm going to write the index method. So index method, this one. So here when you here this, when you go to the route section, here you can see here when the URL coming here like this slash dashboard, it goes to the dashboard controller index action method. So here we already create the index control, dashboard controller. Inside the dashboard controller, it has a function which is the index. Let me create that function. Now you have idea how to create the function. So you have write public function which name is index. Inside the index function, we are going to return the view. What's the view I'm going to return? Admin dot dashboard. This is the view I'm going to return. When the request is coming, we return. When the request is coming, I'm going to give the flow, how the flow is working. When the request slash dashboard, it goes to dashboard controller index action method. So go to the, it goes to the controller which is a dashboard controller. This is a dashboard controller index action method. It returns the view. Inside the admin folder, we have a dashboard page. So you can go to the view section. Control what does is it return to the view. So go to the view section. You can see this is the view section. Views, inside the views folder, we have all the page related views files are there. So here you can see here views section. You can see here there is a folder which is admin. Inside the view section there is a folder which is admin. Inside the admin folder we have a page which name is dashboard.blade.php. This page we have to return when the request is coming. So we no need to write this extension blade.php. Okay, you just try this only. Dashboard. It will be returned to the your view. That's the only thing we have to do. Okay. When the request is there, again I am going to tell you the path. When the request is coming, slash dashboard is goes to the dashboard controller index action method. Okay, now here you have to give the path properly where your controller is resided. After that, it goes to that particular controller which is a dashboard controller. Inside the dashboard controller, we have a function which is an index which will be returned to the view which is a dashboard. So here dashboard page, it is resided in the admin folder. So go to the view section. So view section, inside the view there is a folder which is admin. If you type like this, admin, this is a folder, admin. Inside the admin we have a page is admin, dashboard .blade.php. So if you have to run the dashboard, it will return to the view, but you return in the dashboard. That's it. Now let's save all. Now let's here what happens is here if we have a problem with our routes, so let's back to our routes. So here the problem is here. We have written inside the function, that is a problem. Okay, so here this function is starting here, function is closing here. So here we have to, this function I am going to remove it. This function I have to remove it. Select here, backspace to remove here. The function is started here, close tag is here. We have to remove the function. After that, the return also we don't need them. We have to remove this return also. Now let's, this all the codes we have to get it here. Okay, so this one also we have to get it here. Right. Simple. We have to get like this. Now let's save all. Right. Now let's save all. Now here when the request is coming, slash dashboard is also dashboard controller index action method. Really the problem was coming from the function. Okay, so now let's save all. We already saved. Now here we have to get the single line, like the same thing. When the request is coming, slash dashboard, go to the dashboard controller index action method. So here this goes to the dashboard controller index action method. Now we already saved. Now let's back to our browser and check. Again we have to refresh it. Now here the problem HTTP control dashboard, because the name is already in use. Now let's back to our code section. So here the problem is coming from here. So it will be here, indicate the problem. Dashboard controller. So here go to the control which is dashboard controller. Here this one, dashboard controller PHP. Okay, you can find it. Go to the controllers folder, dashboard controller. So here what is the problem? So here the problem is here. So here you can see here the namespace app controllers cap HTTP, not controller, this one controllers, the controllers. That is the problem. Let's save out. Okay, you have to use the name. Okay, what is the name you have given here? The same name you have to use. That's why the problem is coming. Now let's refresh it. Now you will be get the dashboard. I hope you guys understood the things well. The problem you have a mistake, the spelling mistake. What is the name you are given here? The same name you have to give the path. Okay, you have tested. If you are getting any error, first you have to read the error. But which page you are getting the error? You have to check that page. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next lecture.